Right, can you say hello?
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to our day.
So, when I'm tired, I tend to do silly things. Charlie's mentioned it before. And for example, overnight, Alba needed a wee, and I just sat on the edge of the bed for 20 minutes while Alba just merrily sat there waiting really patiently for me to let her out. And then after like those 20 minutes was up, I laid back down, went to go to sleep, and Charlie woke me up and was just like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Going back to sleep." And she was like, "Alba woke you up because she needs to go to the toilet." And I was just like, "No, because she's laid back down, she's gone to sleep." And Charlie was just like, "Because you made her wait for 20 minutes. And then I just did another situation. Now, I haven't told Charlie about this one yet, but she's in the hallway on the landing, so she'll hear this one. So there I was on my phone, falling asleep, and I wanted to click a button on my phone, like an option on like the web page. And so I was just looking at it, and I was just like, "Why aren't you loading?" And I was just staring at it and staring at it. I was just like, "Why are you taking such a long time?" Then I realised that I was trying to will it to go. I hadn't even clicked it yet. I was just sat there like, go, work, go. And it wasn't doing it. So apparently you need to actually press the buttons for them to work. But who knew that? I didn't know that, apparently, when I'm mid-asleep. But, yeah, tired.
Tell me about mobility.
Which aspect of it?
It's all finalised.
Oh, okay. If you didn't just hear, we got the car back, which I think we mentioned, and Charlie rung up. When did he ring up? Yesterday. And everything's finalised in terms of getting a refund. So we should get that in the post soon. Hopefully.
Something else we wanted to talk about yesterday, but because of the baby loss video having taken so long to edit and whatever, I forgot.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Your pee tablets haven't worked.
No, they haven't. Speaking of which, I need to call the doctors. Yes, if you didn't know, I mentioned the other day that I had like a UTI for like a month, and then they put me on some antibiotics, and it's gotten a bit better, but not fully. And what was happening during that month of having it was getting a bit better to like the stage I'm at now, and then it would flare up again. So I'm gonna have to call the doctors again today and get them to ring me back and try and figure out more treatment or something else that they can do. So that'll be fun, and I'll let you guys know how that goes. Scaffolding people turned up this morning out the front of our house. They haven't knocked on our door yet, but they knocked on like one of the neighbours' doors, and then I saw them going back into their van car cabin bit, like really peed off, and then they went on the phone and they were like gesticulating angrily, and we think that, bearing in mind we got the letters 2 days ago, and it said in the letter that we'd be notified beforehand to arrange access if we needed scaffolding or anything, and we haven't received anything, and we're gathering that other people around here haven't received notifications about it either. And if they knock on our door expecting to put scaffolding up, they're not going to be able to do it because we've still got the fridge and like Gizmo's hutch and a microwave and soon to be a washing machine that's going to be in the way. Because they aren't getting that until Monday. Because
Yeah, I booked that
only
yesterday.
we only just managed to arrange for that to be done. But yeah, so. But if they'd like actually contacted us beforehand, which is what we'll say to them, if they had contacted us beforehand like they said, then I would have made a conscious effort to have already moved it by now. Are you ready to see a gorgeous Nova Rain? Ta-da!
Look how cute she is.
She matches you, babe.
Yeah, she's got these cute leggings. And a dragonfly, and this bit moves.
It does, it flutters.
And a matching dummy that I made.
Dummy.
And I'm about to go to get Sophie to see if there's any headbands.
Wow.
Before I put her in this seat that's currently floating in midair.
Yay!
Well, this month has been pretty much mediocre. Could have been better, but not really a lot I can do about it. It is what it is. Now to move on to October.
I just went to get out of bed, and you can't see a head. It's around there. But look, they love this bed. Although every single day, several times a day, Pickle will just sort of like sit there and scrape it, and then she'll like pick it up, like the blue bit around, ooh, like that bit, she'll like pick it up and just have it in her mouth and then scrap it, and she's like, it's not going where I want it, mummies. And then she'll just give up and either lie on the floor or just lie down where she scrapped. It's very cute. Snuggles. So she wasn't comfy and her bed was like in that gap. So she's just scraped it and scraped it. So now the bed kind of follows that route, and where she's put her butt is on the bare floor. Because she's like bent it in like a moon shape. And now like her head's a little bit higher and there's a floppy lip. And she seems okay with it. Are you okay with it? I can see your toot. I can see your toots. Toot. And I can see you wiggling your bum down there. Yes, I can, Dixie. I can see you wiggling your bum. Yes, I can. Are you comfy down there now? Yeah. I'm okay with it.
Hi. So, recently I found an old, well not an old, but a random bath bomb. And what I've been doing lately, which has been pretty cool for my skin, oh, got something in my eye, is I break a bit off, I get some hot water, and I'll turn the camera around. What I do is I pour it into this one, but these two here are to catch the drips, because let's face it, bath bombs do this. So I then hold it over there until the fizzing stopped, and I'm obviously not wasting any either, but look how cool that looks. And I'll use it, and I'll, because it remains quite grainy and bitty. It's like oh, what's it called? An exfoliator, that's the word. It's so beautiful in colour. So it really gets in there on my skin, and then I wipe it off with some micellar water. And I've also got Sophie and I foot packs. So once I've done my face, and then we got them on our feet, we'll show you what it looks like. So it's all on my face, and what I tend to do is wait for it to harden, which it has, because you can see it. So just like a face mask, wait for it to harden, let it sit there a little bit, and then I just wipe off. It's pretty simple. If you're not really up for doing a bath bomb, we obviously don't have a bath because we've got a wet room, but what I do with the bath bombs is I make a foot spa, and I've done that for a good few years now, and it just gives my feet a good soak in and a good little treatment. But obviously tonight we're going to be doing these tea tree and peppermint foot packs, so I don't need to use the bath bombs for my feet, so I'm using it for my face, and I'll show you what it looks like once these things are on our feet. So it's all on my face, and what I tend to do is wait for it to harden, which it has, because you can see it. So just like a face mask, wait for it to harden, let it sit there a little bit, and then I just wipe off. It's pretty simple. If you're not really up for doing a bath bomb, we obviously don't have a bath because we've got a wet room, but what I do with the bath bombs is I make a foot spa, and I've done that for a good few years now, and it just gives my feet a good soak in and a good little treatment. But obviously tonight we're going to be doing these tea tree and peppermint foot packs, so I don't need to use the bath bombs for my feet, so I'm using it for my face, and I'll show you what it looks like once these things are on our feet. It kind of looks like we've just put some like food bags on our feet. We basically kind of have, but they come in the pack, and they're actually this like really soft plastic material, and it's lined with like this mesh on the inside. You can see that it's like stuck to my feet, and it's, have you got your, no, I got it, it's fine. Tea tree and peppermint. You leave it on for 20 minutes, and it's like a deep moisturising, and it says here, penetrates deep into the skin to reduce callus build-up and help repair and soften cracked, split heels. So we'll sit here for 20 minutes. I personally don't have calluses or cracked, split heels because I don't use my feet. But it does make my feet really nice, and it's just a little bit of self-care. Soph, however, does have calluses and
I have very bad feet.
and yeah, cracked heels and split heels and whatever else. So yeah, she's got one as well. Yes! So we're going to just chillax for a little bit and let these get in. Alba's really not liking Soph putting her feet next to her face.
She bless her.
No. So thanks for coming on to stay with us, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.